Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be starting what I realistically read in a week video. So I'm gonna be doing 7 full days, hopefully. Also, sorry if you can hear the apartment above me. I swear they're playing like bowling up there. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing hopefully 7 full days. I was only gonna do 5, but I think I'm gonna do 7. And I'm also starting this on the most random day ever. It's a Thursday today, so I was gonna wait till Monday, but who cares? It's literally gonna be the same amount of days anyway. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be tracking like time wise, like how much I'm reading per day as well as pages. So last time this was really interesting. I did one of these videos a couple months ago and I really liked it, so we're gonna do it again. And yeah, today's Thursday. We're gonna start today and let's just get into it. So the book that I'm starting with is going to be Dear Wife by Kimberly Bell. I actually got this at a Goodwill store. I went today and this was the only book that I got. The Goodwill by me has the worst book selection I've ever seen, despite it being the biggest Goodwill I've ever seen. It's also brand new, so like, don't know why their book selection is so bad, but I found this. It's actually in like perfect condition, like perfect condition. I'm not a fan of hardcover books, but this one's very like easy to open and read. I don't know, it's really nice. I'm also gonna be completely honest, I have not even read what this book is about. It just looked really good, and books are only $2.99 at Goodwill, so I was like, I'm just gonna get it. I did look it up on Goodreads. I always, no matter what I do before I buy a book, I look it up on Goodreads just to like get a general idea of the rating, because if it's a 1 or 2 or even like 3-star book, I'm kind of like, okay, like maybe I should look more into it before I buy it. But this book was like, I think it was over 4 stars, I know for sure. So I was like, okay, that's really good. And I read like one review really quick while I was like looking at the wall of books, and the girl said that it was like, she could not put it down. Like, it was just such a good book, and I think she rated it 5 stars. So we're gonna give this book a go. I'll read like the quickest snippet. It just says, For nearly a year, Beth has been plotting to leave her abusive husband. This is her one chance at freedom, one that requires a new look, new name, and new city. Each part of her plan has to be carefully thought out, because one small slip and her violent husband will find her. So yeah, sounds kind of good. It says that it's a psychological thriller, which is my favorite kind of book, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I have not read anything today yet so far, so I will update you guys in a little bit on where I am. So it is like 5 or 6 hours later, and I've read on and off over the last 5 or 6 hours. It's midnight now though, so I think I'm officially done reading for the day. I'm getting really tired, and like I can tell that I'm starting to have like more trouble reading, and whenever that happens, I know that it's time to put the book down for the night. But I made it to page 69, so I did read for 43 minutes. So the total for Thursday is 43 minutes and 69 pages, which that's really good for me to read that many pages in that amount of time. That's less than a minute per page, but like the font is really big. I don't know if y'all can see, but like it's giving me like, honestly, like middle school, like high school book vibes. I am having a little bit of trouble getting into it. It's about a woman who runs away from her abusive relationship. So one day she leaves for work, and then she doesn't come home that night, and her husband and her twin sister are like freaking out, like, where is she? I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's honestly giving like middle school or like a high school chapter book vibes, if that makes any sense. Although it's not aimed for that, because they do talk about like sex and they're cursing, and like it's definitely not for middle or high schoolers. Maybe high schoolers, but definitely not middle schoolers, because there are talks of like lots of things that are inappropriate. But I don't know, I'm not like fully into it. I'm not connecting with the characters, and I honestly think it's because I just finished A Court of Wings and Ruins, so like my mind is still in the ACOTAR universe, And the next book that I'm reading after this one is going to be A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm waiting for that to come in from Amazon. It should be here Saturday. So that will be the next book. But I honestly think that's why maybe I'm not getting into this as easily, is because I'm in the middle of a series right now. And that's where my mind is at. But it's not horrible. It's definitely giving me, I cannot remember the name of this movie. It's very much giving Safe Haven vibes. If y'all have seen that movie, great movie, love that movie. I cannot remember the actors' names in it, but it's giving those sort of vibes where she's abused, she runs away from the abusive husband, is trying to start a new life. But it is a psychological thriller, so I'm waiting for that aspect to come into it. I'm trying to like guess of like what could happen to make it a psychological thriller. I feel like it's gonna take like a full 180. I don't know, but that's my stats for the day. 69 pages, 43 minutes, and yeah, good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. So it's the next day, it's Friday, and I haven't done a lot of reading today, honestly. I think I was on page 69 yesterday, and I'm only on page 85 right now. So I've only read 16 pages so far, but that's because I've had to work today, but I'm done with work now. So I'm going to start reading again and hopefully read a good amount. I'm still not into the book yet. Like, it's not horrible, but I just don't know like what direction this book, like obviously I know there's a girl on the run from her abusive husband, but like I just don't understand like how it's gonna turn into a psychological thriller. I really don't. And it just seems like such like, it's just not my favorite type of writing style. It feels very like amateur. I don't know how to explain that further. It does. I don't know. Like it feels like something I would read in middle school. But like I said, it's not made for kids that young because there's sex scenes and cursing and stuff. So like I don't know. But it's not horrible. I'm gonna keep reading. Hopefully I can get to like page 150 today. So that's another like 70 pages, something like that. And yeah, I'll update you guys in a little bit. So it's Friday night and I am done reading. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm on page 156. So I read 87 pages today, which is better than yesterday because I only read 69 yesterday. And I also read for exactly an hour, which that's when I stopped the clock. But I'm pretty sure earlier I did forget to start it when I was reading, so I started it kind of late and then kind of like had to guess on like where I was. So like I think I got it back on track, so I'm pretty sure I read for about an hour. But I think I just got to kind of a plot twist. The chapter that I just ended on was kind of a cliffhanger that kind of made me go like, oh shit. So we might be starting to get into like the psychological thriller part. And I do have a guess as to what I think is going to happen. I think this last chapter really just like got everything going. And I was like, oh my God, what if this is it? And then it left on a cliffhanger. So I'm actually really excited now. I'm starting to get more into it. And I'm about halfway through. I'm honestly surprised that it's taking me this long to read it. I thought for a book, because I've been reading such longer books lately, like all the ACOTAR books are like 400, 500, 600, 700 pages. So I thought that reading a 350 page book would like fly by, but I am halfway through. I'm on page, what did I say? Like 156 out of like 300 something, like 310. So, or 350. I'm dumb. So I'm a little less than halfway, but I'm excited to keep reading tomorrow, and I will update you guys at some point tomorrow. So I'm not doing the best job at updating y'all because it is now Sunday. I did not update you guys yesterday. I think I got like one clip of me reading and that was it. I just completely forgot. We went out for drinks. It was just a whole thing. But so yesterday I only read 37 pages and it was 40 minutes exactly. So not my best day. I'm hoping that today is better. I have only read 20 pages so far today, and I think I've read for like around 20 minutes too. But yeah, the book is getting a little bit better. I'm getting more and more into it. I'm really not connecting with the characters still. I think it's just because of ACOTAR. Like, I'm still like, my mindset is in that world right now. But I don't think I've given like a full, I've told y'all what the book is about, but I haven't like given y'all a full thing yet. So this girl named Sabine is in an abusive relationship for like she's married to this guy. They live together. They've been together for a really long time. And no one knows besides her twin sister that he's like really abusive towards her. So she ran away from home and she's like states away. She like got a new car. Everyone's like freaking out, like, where is she? Well, they find out that like she had been having an affair with another guy and she was pregnant with that guy's baby. And obviously like he's freaking out. The husband is trying to like fight this dude. It's just like all over the place. So it's not the best book that I've read. I'm honestly really excited just to like be over with it. I'm almost done. Like, I only have, I don't know if you can see, I only have that much left. I'm probably gonna finish it tonight. I'm just laying in bed trying to like finish it right now. But A Court of Frost and Starlight was supposed to be here yesterday, and I have never had an Amazon package be late, ever. Like, Prime said it should have been here yesterday by 10 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock came and went and it still wasn't here. And then finally Amazon updated it and was like, sorry, your package is running late. If it's not here by the 27th, you can get a refund. And I'm like, that's 4 days away. So now I'm so tempted to just like go to the store and buy the book, and then when the Amazon book gets here, just return it, because I just want to read that so bad. So I'm trying to figure that out. The book literally, like, I can still track the book. Like, it said that it got to my city at like 8 this morning. So I don't understand why it's not here. I just don't understand. But that's what's going on right now. Okay, hi guys. Sorry that the lighting is like really weird right now, but I wanted to update y'all. So today's actually Monday. My stats for yesterday, I read 38 pages in 40 minutes, which is really funny because that was for yesterday, Sunday. And Saturday, I read for 40 minutes as well, and I read 36 pages. So they were almost identical days, which is really weird. But I only have like 100 pages left of this. No, I have like less than 100 pages. So we're gonna sit down after I finish filming this and try to like finish the book, because A Court of Frost and Starlight finally came in. I was so scared that it was not, like, it was just lost in the mail. Look at how pretty it is. Look at how pretty this book is. And it's so thin. It has like 229 pages in it. So I'm gonna fly through this book. I have not held a book this skinny and I don't even know how long. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna sit down literally right now after I press stop on this video, and I'm gonna read as much as I can to finish this book so I can start the other book. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so it is a couple hours later and I just finished the book, finally. I had been saying that it was like a little hard for me to get into, and I didn't know how it was gonna turn into a psychological thriller. It ended up getting better. The last like 75 to like 100 pages were actually pretty interesting. It kept me hooked because I just like needed to know what happened at the end. I get like why it's classified as a psychological thriller, but at the same time, comparing it to other psychological thrillers I've read, it's like pretty low compared to other ones. But it did have a very, very big twist, which I kind of guessed. Like, I figured it was gonna take that turn. It was the only logical like turn I could think of, but I think if my rating changes by the end of the video, I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna think on it, but for right now, I'm gonna give it a 3 stars, just because it took so long for me to get into the book. I didn't enjoy it that much up until, like I said, the last like 75 to like 100 pages. So I'm just gonna give it a 3 stars. I would recommend it. It was pretty good at the end. It's very touchy on like physical abuse. So if that's something that you struggle with, fair warning, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of mention of physical and mental abuse in this book. So that was a little heavy on the heart, but it was okay. Wasn't horrible, wasn't the best book, but I would recommend it. Pretty good. Just know that that warning is there. So I'm super excited that I can start A Court of Frost and Starlight now. I need to like take a break from reading. I'm at 1 hour and 38 minutes of reading right now, which is crazy compared to my other days. Like I'll probably end up reading for about 2 hours today, because I think I'm gonna start A Court of Frost and Starlight tonight. Like literally, if I only read 1 chapter, that's fine. I just like, I miss being in that world, and I need to like get a little bit of it. So I'm gonna go take a shower, rest from reading for just a little bit. It's only 9 o'clock, or it's 9:15 right now, so it's not that late. I'm gonna go shower, maybe have a snack, and then I'll probably get in bed and start reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. So I'll probably update y'all on that tomorrow, like how much I start of that book, and I'll give y'all like my total like days, my total stats for today. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow probably. Literally, remember when I said I was gonna read 1 chapter of A Court of Frost and the Starlight tonight? Yeah, me too. I'm on page 44 right now, and I just like could not stop reading. It's like 12:30 in the morning right now, and I can't stop. So it's now Tuesday. I ended up reading yesterday. Yesterday was my record-breaking day. I read 162 pages, and I read for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So that's definitely not normal for me. I had a lot of extra time yesterday, so I got to read a lot. Almost 3 hours. That's like pretty good. But I think I filmed a little video last night in bed that I ended up reading more of A Court of Frost and Starlight than I thought. So I don't know how many pages I've read yet today. I haven't like calculated that, but I have read for 1 hour and 11 minutes so far, which that's really good. It's gonna be another very high day today, and I'm definitely gonna finish the book. So I'm on page 138. So I have less than 100 pages left in the book. I'm definitely loving this book. I don't get why this novella gets so much hate. Like, I feel like so many people are like, you don't even need to read the novella, it's not worth it. I love this book. Like, it's so lighthearted compared to all the other books. Like, war is over, they're all happy in Valaris. It's a very lighthearted, fun book. So definitely really recommend this so far. I definitely think you should read it. If you're reading the ACOTAR series, like, please don't skip over it. But I'll update you guys in a little bit. Probably, sorry if you can hear my dog chugging his water, but I will probably update you guys in a little bit once I finish the book. I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight. I literally read basically this entire book today. So I only read 65 pages of it yesterday, and today I read 164 pages, and I read for 2 hours and 33 minutes. Like, today and yesterday, I read so much. I don't normally read that many pages in a day, but that's today. I'm going to give this book 4 stars. I actually really enjoyed this book, and I don't understand why some people don't like it. Like, I get it's a novella, so it's short. There's not like a lot of major like events in it, but it was so cute. It was just such a lighthearted like book. Everyone was happy in it. Freaking love this book. I'm so sad I only have one more book in the series left that's out. I know there's more coming out in the coming years, but 4 stars for this. Just so cute. Absolutely loved it. As for the whole week, which I do want to say, first of all, I'm ending the challenge today. It's only been 6 full days, but I don't have another book that I'm going to start tomorrow yet. I think that I'm going to have to go to either Barnes and Nobles or order A Court of Silver Flames. So I don't have anything to read tomorrow. So I'm just going to end it on 6 days, which is fine because there's usually a day or two out of the week where I just like don't read or don't get as much reading done to where it really counts. So it's fine. So my total stats for the entire week were 556 pages and I read for 8.5 hours. That's everything over the 6 days, which I'm honestly kind of surprised. I don't know. I feel like I normally only read roughly like 1 book a week, and I read 2 this week, but one of them was shorter. So I guess it all equals out. This video has been really fun. I think I'm gonna try to do these more often because, I don't know, it's just fun. I love filming like reading vlogs. So I absolutely loved it. If you guys want to see more of these, please let me know down in the comments. I had so much fun making this. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.